Can you actually use Chime Spot Me with no money? Yo, what's up, everyone? Let's talk about something that's been on a lot of people's minds, Chime Spot Me. Specifically, can you actually use it when your account is completely empty? I mean, it sounds like a dream come true, right? Free money, no strings attached? Well, let's dive into it and see if it's as good as it sounds. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's quickly recap what Chime Spot Me is for those who are new to the game. Basically, it's a feature offered by Chime that allows you to overdraw your account by a certain amount without getting hit with those nasty overdraft fees. It's like a little financial cushion when you're running low on funds. But here's the big question, can you actually use it when your account is totally broke? I know, you're probably thinking, dude, if I could use Spot Me with no money, I'd be rich. And trust me, I've been there. But the reality is a bit different. While Spot Me is definitely a cool feature, it's not a magical money machine. To be eligible for Spot Me, you need to meet a few requirements. First, you need to have an active Chime checking account. That's a no-brainer. Second, you need to have a qualifying direct deposit of at least $200 deposited into your account each month. This is where things get a little tricky if you're completely broke. So, to answer the burning question, can you use Chime Spot Me with absolutely no money in your account? The short answer is no. You need to have some funds coming in to be eligible. But don't get discouraged just yet. There are ways to maximize your Spot Me limit and make the most of this feature. Let's talk about how Spot Me actually works. Once you're eligible, Chime will assign you a Spot Me limit. This is the maximum amount you can overdraw without getting declined. The limit starts low, usually around $20, but it can increase over time based on your account activity. So, the more you use Chime and the more direct deposits you have, the higher your Spot Me limit could become. Now, let's talk about some common misconceptions about Spot Me. A lot of people think that Spot Me is a loan. It's not. It's more like an overdraft protection service. When you use Spot Me, Chime covers the overdraft, but you're expected to repay it as soon as you have the funds. It's not free money, but it can be a lifesaver in a pinch. Another common misconception is that you can just keep using Spot Me without consequences. While it's true that there are no overdraft fees, overusing Spot Me can have negative impacts on your financial situation. It's important to use Spot Me responsibly and pay it back as soon as possible. So, what can you do to increase your chances of getting approved for Spot Me and maximizing your limit? Well, the first step is to make sure you're meeting the eligibility requirements. That means having an active Chime checking account and receiving at least $200 in direct deposits each month. Once you're eligible, focus on building a strong account history. This means using your Chime card regularly, avoiding overdrafts whenever possible, and keeping your account in good standing. Remember, Spot Me is a tool, not a solution. It can be a helpful resource when you're facing financial challenges, but it's not a long-term fix. If you're struggling with money, it's important to address the root of the problem instead of relying on short-term solutions. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.